That guy's got one too many dogs. Okay, so I'm just going to generally talk about what I want to do with the motovlogs. So I'm going to try to do like an episodic thing with like a retrospective, nostalgic look back at video games in my life, and basically review all the video games that I've played to any decent length. Not every game I've played completely, but ones that I really spent some time on and were passionate about. All the way through my life, and I'm going to revisit those and to the best of my ability try to replay them through mods or ROMs or my collection of old CDs and discs, although the floppies and stuff, a lot of them are probably going to be corrupted by now. But we're going to try and figure that out. And I would like to just get back to playing some of those old games and see, just revisit that inspiration that they gave me. They really provided a important part of my life, inspiration for art and story writing and jobs and friends and family too, like in good and bad ways. Oh, there's a bit of a dog fight here. Let's not run the little pup over. Oh, someone's excited. Anywho, I'm not going to go this way. I just wanted to see what they were doing here. I heard they were redoing this path. I don't know if they are redoing it. Looks like they're redoing it from the bridge onward. Ah, it's a beautiful day out. I love fall, especially when the leaves are everywhere like this. This is great. Anyway, back to video games and my retrospective historical look at video games affecting my life. I wanted to do this for... Jeez, puppy, you're kind of making me nervous here. I want to do this for a number of reasons. One, I don't think anyone's actually done this, and that's not really the reason that I want to do it, is because I want to be the first person to do it, but I wanted to do this because it's me. It's a huge part of me and who I am, and I want to do it on my motorbike because I like doing it on my motorbike. I love vlogging on my bike. This is great. I get a chance to think clearly and just be out here doing what I love doing. It's amazing therapy. Not only the nostalgic look back through video games, but just being out here in all this. Well, doing that is bloody amazing. Number two, I want to be able to do this on my cell phone. I do have access to better cameras. I do have access to slightly better setups. I have a better editing suite. I have a decent gaming rig which is all set up for video / photo editing. But honestly, I want to do it on my phone because when I always have my phone with me. My phone is fairly powerful, and I want to keep the clips down to a reasonable size where I can edit them on my phone. And it provides a little bit of a challenge. I have to think a little more about the editing, I have to think more about the shooting, and I can't be as wasteful. And it also gives me a chance to film whenever, wherever I want. I can shoot little B-roll clips, I can do all sorts of things. And be more creative, and that's kind of the whole point of this thing. And it might inspire someone else to pick up their phone and go and do this kind of thing. Really, you could do it for almost nothing. The mic that I'm using right now is just simply like a headset mic where you just have headphones with the mic on the cord of the headphone, and I just tuck that up in the padding in my helmet, and that's my mic, and it runs directly into the headphone jack on my phone, and I have the phone mounted on my chest in the middle strap of my backpack. Maybe I'll throw up a photo of my setup here, and I mean, it's not perfect by any means. It definitely, I would like a better setup, but it works, and it works well enough to create these things. and to get them out there at a reasonable quality to the point where I think I can get my story, my point, and enjoyment for other people across. And that's really what matters to me. So that's why I want to use a cell phone. I do want to upgrade the phone eventually. I'd like to get either an S9 Pro, or I might wait until the S10s come out, because they're supposed to be, you know, for a bit better in the camera department, and hopefully in the memory department. But I want to use this an old S9 Neo, and I want people to realize that you can just take your old cell phone, go out and create these things, and make something that you enjoy making. You can use what you have on hand, and that's super important. I've been inspired by a lot of different YouTube creators out there that really just say to just get off the couch, just shoot, just make things, and just go and do it. And after you do it, if it's not perfect, then just note down what you want to improve on and try and improve on it next time. And that's really what I want to focus on. So a video game retrospective is something I can focus on, and in between those I'll just throw in random vlogs about interesting things that happen in my life. But you know, all said and done, I'm not really doing interesting, amazing things every day, but I want to find that amazement in every day that comes along. There's always something that I want to film and want to share with someone. Even something as simple as like a cool bird that lands while I'm walking home, or a conversation that I had with someone, or some person that I ran into that inspired me or impacted my day in some way. I think that's important to share that with people, and I think people really enjoy having that shared with them. So we're going to move forward with all that, and hopefully we'll end up, you know, with a collection of vlogs that people will enjoy watching. And you know, like I said before, I don't care about the subscriber count. If I get 1 or 2 people that follow me all the way through, and it impacts just one of those 2 people, I'll be perfectly okay with that. Really just doing this for the enjoyment of doing it, and it forces me to get out and to do it, and that's great. And it's going to be a little bit more dicey. I'm going to have a lot of problems to come across, especially when winter comes up here, with the cold weather and battery life and storage and things like that really kind of all go to pot once it gets well below freezing. So we're going to see how that works out. I might have to figure out some way of keeping the camera somewhat heated when it gets down to -20 or so. Either way, we'll keep going, keep having fun, keep enjoying it, and move on from there. So I think that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. We'll move forward with those type of episodes. The next one hopefully will be a review on Pac-Man, or Miss Pac-Man. I will have to see if I can find a ROM that will work with that. I believe it shouldn't be that hard. There's lots of knockoffs and such, but I do want to try and get back to close to the original games as I can, for everyone to watch. Okay, thanks guys, enjoy yourselves, have a good night. That's a beauty.